In this video, I will show you how to crochet this beautiful and amazing beanie hat for adult size. I made that with a worsted weight yarn and number 4.5 millimeters hook for the brim and number 5 millimeters hook for the body. Let's get started. I'm going to start the work with the brim of the beanie hat. So with smaller hook, make a slip knot and then make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you want to have a higher brim, you can add some chains. Now, start the first row from the second chain. Skip the first chain, go to the second chain, and make 1 single crochet into that. Again, go to the next chain, make 1 single crochet into that, 1 single crochet into the next chain, and continue this work for other chains. We're going to make 1 single crochet into each chain across. At the end of row 1, I have 9 stitches. Start row 2 with making 1 chain, turn the work to the other side, and then make 1 single crochet into the first stitch under 2 loops of that, and make 1 back loop only, single crochet into the next stitch. Insert a hook into the back loop. Here, not under 2 loops. Here, make 1 single crochet. Again, go to the next stitch and insert the hook into the back loop of that and work 1 single crochet into that. One more time, make 1 single crochet into the back loop of the next stitch and repeat this work for other stitches to reach the end. And the last stitch is a usual single crochet such as the beginning stitch. Insert a hook under 2 loops of the last stitch from previous row and make 1 single crochet here. For making next row, start with 1 chain and turn the work to the other side and repeat row 2. 1 single crochet under 2 loops of the beginning stitch and 1 single crochet into the back loop of each of next middle 7 stitches. Insert a hook into the back loop, make 1 single crochet. Again, 1 single crochet into the back loop of the next stitch and continue this work for other stitches to reach the end. And now for the last stitch, repeat this work, the beginning stitch. 1 single crochet under 2 loops of the stitch and row 3 is finished. And you can see this ribbed texture with making these rows. And after that, we're going to repeat row 2 more and more. So at the beginning of each row, make a chain and turn the work to the other side and repeat row 2. And continue making these rows to have a long band so that the length of this long band reaches the desired circumference of your head. And notice that the number of these rows should be a multiple of 4. So I will continue these multiple of 4 rows and then I'll come back. Okay, I've made 68 rows of single crochets in total, and now the length of my band has reached desired circumference of the head. And now I'm gonna make a tube with this band. So fold the band in half and put 2 short edges of that side to side, and then join each stitch of last row to the front stitch from row 1. Make a chain and insert a hook under 2 loops of this stitch, the first stitch, then go to the front stitch into the remaining loop of that, grab the yarn and pull it through and then make a slip stitch. Again, go under 2 loops of the next stitch and go to the front stitch, join them with a slip stitch. One more time, join next stitch of last row to the front stitch of first row with slip stitch, and continue this work for each of next stitches of these 2 rows, the last row and the first row. Okay, after joining all stitches together, our tube is finished. And now I'm gonna turn the work to the other side so that these slip stitches are placed inside of the work. And here is our brim. And now we're going to start the body of the hat. But before starting the body, change the hook to the larger hook and start the body with that. Make a chain and then make one single crochet into this joining space. And then we're going to make one single crochet at top of each row of the brim. So insert the hook at top of this row, the first row, under these two loops of the last stitch of that, and hide the tail through the work and make one single crochet. Then go at top of next row, the second row of the brim, into this hole and make one single crochet into that, hiding the tail, and repeat this two. Go to the next hole under these two loops at top of the third row and make one single crochet. Again, go to the next hole here at top of the next row of the brim, hide the tail and make a single crochet, and continue this work to reach the end. And at the end, the number of single crochets should be equal to 68 rows of the brim. I'll continue to reach this point. Now I'm at the end of round 1, and without making single crochet at top of the last row, make one slip stitch at top of the beginning stitch. Round 1 is finished. Start round 2 with making one chain and one single crochet into the same stitch, and after that we're going to make one single crochet at top of each stitch of previous round. So continue making single crochets to reach the end of the round. At the end of round 2, make one slip stitch. Then start round 3 with making one chain, one single crochet into the same stitch, and one single crochet into each of next 2 stitches. Now skip one stitch, go to the next stitch and go down 2 rounds below here and make one double treble crochet around this stitch. So yarn over 3 times and skip this stitch and go to the next stitch of 2 rounds below and insert the hook around the post of the stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. We have 5 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And after that, skip one stitch and go at top of this stitch behind this double treble crochet and make one single crochet here. Then make one single crochet into each of next 2 stitches. Repeat the work. Skip the next stitch, go to the next, go down 2 rounds below and make one double treble crochet around that. Yarn over 3 times and go around this stitch and make one double treble crochet around the post of the stitch. And here is our work. Then skip one stitch only and make one single crochet at top of this single crochet behind the double treble crochet, and then one single crochet into each of next 2 stitches. One more time, repeat this sequence. Yarn over 3 times, skip one stitch, go to the next and go down 2 rounds below here and work one double treble crochet around this single crochet, and then skip this stitch and work one single crochet here at top of the stitch behind the double treble crochet and one single crochet into each of next 2 stitches, and repeat this sequence to reach the end. Now I'm at the end of round 3, and after making last 3 single crochets, skip the last stitch and then make one double treble crochet around the beginning stitch of 2 rounds below here, this stitch. Okay, and then make one slip stitch at top of beginning single crochet. And here is our work at the end of this round. Now I'm gonna make one chain and start round 4 with making one single crochet into the first stitch and then make one single crochet at top of each of next single crochets and next double treble crochet. Repeat the work and make one single crochet at top of each stitch until reach the end. I'm at the end of round 4 and make one slip stitch at top of the beginning single crochet. Start round 5 again with a chain and then make one single crochet at top of this beginning stitch and then at top of each of next 2 stitches. Now I'm gonna make one double treble crochet around this stitch from 3 rounds below this stitch after this double treble crochet. Okay, so skip this stitch, go to the next stitch and go down 1, 2 and 3 rounds and make one double treble crochet around this stitch. Then skip one stitch and make one single crochet at top of this single crochet behind this double treble crochet and one single crochet at top of each of next 2 stitches. Repeat the work, yarn over 3 times, skip one stitch, go to the next, go down 1, 2 and 3 here, make one double treble crochet around this single crochet after this double treble crochet and skip one stitch, then make one single crochet at top of each of next 3 single crochets. One more time, yarn over 3 times, skip this stitch, go to the next, go down 3 rounds below and make one double treble crochet around this single crochet and then skip one stitch and make one single crochet at top of the stitch behind this double treble crochet and continue this sequence to reach the end. Now I'm at the end of round 5. After making last 3 single crochets, skip this stitch, the last stitch, and then make one double treble crochet around the first stitch of 3 rounds below. 1, 2 and 3. This round is the current round, so count from here 1, 2 and 3 after this double treble crochet. Make one double treble crochet here and then make one slip stitch at top of beginning single crochet. And here is our work at the end of round 5. After that, we should repeat these 2 rounds, round 4 and round 5. So continue making these 2 rounds, round of single crochets only and round of single crochets and double treble crochets several times to reach desired height for the beanie hat. Okay, I repeated round 4 and round 5 6 more times, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 repeats of those 2 rounds in total, and the height of our beanie hat has reached 17.5 centimeters, and we're ready to start the crown of the hat. Okay, we're going to decrease the number of stitches in each round. So start the first round of the crown with making one chain, then make one single crochet into the first stitch and one single crochet into the second stitch. After that, decrease next 2 stitches together, this single crochet and this double treble crochet. Pull up a loop from that and pull a loop from the next stitch and yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook. Again, go to the next repeat, make one single crochet into the first 2 stitches of that, and then decrease next single crochet and next double treble crochet together, yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook, and continue this work to reach the end of the round. 2 single crochets and 1 decreased single crochet. Continue to reach the end. At the end, we have 51 stitches in total. Make one slip stitch into the beginning stitch and start the second round with making one chain, Then make one single crochet into the same stitch and one single crochet into the next stitch, and after that skip next single crochet and make a double treble crochet from this stitch of 30 rounds below this stitch after the double treble crochet. Okay, skip one stitch and go to the next, go down 30 rounds below and make one double treble crochet around this stitch, and then make one single crochet into this stitch behind this double treble crochet. Skip this stitch and go to the next. Again, one and two single crochets, and skip one single crochet and make one double treble crochet around this single crochet. Skip one stitch and make one and two single crochets, and repeat this work to reach the end. At the end of round 2 of the crown, we have the same 51 stitches of previous round, and for the next round again we're gonna decrease the number of stitches. Make a chain and then make one single crochet into the first stitch, and after that decrease next 2 stitches together. Pull up a loop from the next single crochet and pull a loop from the next double treble crochet, and then yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook. Repeat the work. One single crochet into the next and one decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches, and continue making these 2 stitches, one single crochet and one decrease single crochet. At the end of round 3 we have 34 stitches, and for the next round, round 4, make the same 34 stitches. Make a chain at the beginning and then make one single crochet into the first stitch, and after that skip the next stitch and make one double treble crochet around this stitch of 3 rounds below, and make one single crochet into this stitch after this skipped single crochet, and again skip one stitch and make a double treble crochet around this stitch of 3 rounds below, one single crochet into the stitch after the skipped single crochet, and continue this work. One single crochet, one double treble crochet. Continue to reach the end. In the next round, round 5, again we're going to decrease the number of stitches. So make a chain, one single crochet into the first stitch and one decrease single crochet over next 2 stitches. Next double treble crochet and next single crochet. Again, one single crochet at top of next double treble crochet, and then decrease next 2 stitches together, and repeat this sequence. One single crochet, one decrease single crochet over next double treble crochet and next single crochet, again one single crochet and one decrease over next single crochet and next double treble crochet. Now I'm at the beginning of round 6. Make a chain and start the round with making one single crochet into the same stitch, and then I'm going to skip the next stitch and go to the next and go down 3 rounds below and make one double treble crochet around the stitch of 3 rounds below, but we haven't any single crochet under this stitch, so go back to the previous stitch and then go down to 3 rounds below and make one double treble crochet here. Okay, then skip this stitch, make one single crochet into the next and skip the next, go to the next stitch and go down 3 rounds below and work one double treble crochet here around this stitch. And you can see that we skipped this double treble crochet and we didn't any double treble crochet in this space. Repeat the work. Skip one stitch, one single crochet into the next, skip the next, go to the next, but we haven't any single crochet under that. So go back to the previous stitch and then go down 3 rounds below, 1, 2, and 3, and make double treble crochet here. One more time, skip the next stitch and make 1 single crochet here, skip the next, go to the next, and go down 3 rounds below and work 1 double treble crochet around this stitch. And again, we skipped 1 double treble crochet and we didn't any double treble crochet here. So repeat this work to reach the end. If you see these double treble crochets, you can see that we skipped some of these double treble crochets in 2 rounds below. For example, I made 1 double treble crochet and skip 1 again, 2, skip 1 again, 2, skip 1, and continue this sequence. Now in the next round, round 7, again decrease the number of stitches. So make a chain and decrease the first 2 stitches together. Go to the next 2 stitches, next single crochet and next double treble crochet, decrease them together and continue this work and decrease each single crochet and double treble crochet together to reach the end. I repeated round 7 and again make 1 decrease stitch over each 2 stitches of round 7 to have 6 stitches at the end of round 8. And now I'm gonna cut the yarn, leaving a long tail, and then pull the yarn, and after that I'm going to close this tiny hole at top of my beanie hat. So weaving this tail through the front loop of all of these 6 single crochets. Okay, now pull the yarn and then grab the yarn to the back side of the work and then secure the hole with some stitches. With a tapestry needle, make some stitches at top of this tiny hole. At the end, cut the yarn and hide the tail through the work and turn the work to the right side. And here is our beanie hat. You can attach a pom-pom at top of your hat. And now our beautiful and very cute crochet beanie hat is finished. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like the video and leave a comment. Have a nice day.